Hey, hey, what's going on? Got another RKJ Topics. This is from Breitbart.com. Lutheran Church hosts Drag Queen Sunday service to reflect on joy. I want to say something. I've said this a couple of times on Facebook and a couple of videos. You do not, I understand people grow up being Christians, but you do not have to stay a Christian when you grow up. But if you're going to choose to be a Christian, you got to follow the rules of the Bible. You know, you gotta follow the rules of the Bible, and the Lutheran Church has been doing this for about a decade now. Just going totally against the Bible, and I have nothing against the LGBTQ community, but it can't be mixed with the Bible. Not to say, do I believe there's gay Christians? Maybe. I believe we're all sinners that fall short of the glory of God. I don't judge any sinner, but like I got sins I still do too. Like I like marijuana, I like cigarettes. I don't commit. Let's have a talk right quick before we start this. There's two types of sin, all right? There's deadly sin, the sin that leads to hell and the lake of fire, and then there's sin. Christians, we don't commit deadly sins. We don't commit the sins that will send you to hell and the lake of fire. It's just shocking that they're trying to mix this with God. God says even the effeminate are not going to make it to heaven, let alone people who are full-blown LGBTQ. But I don't want to judge them. Let's roll. A seminary at St. Luke's Lutheran Church of Logan Square in Chicago led children in a service last Sunday dressed in drag to reflect on a joy that overflows so abundantly, the church announced on Facebook. In these 7 weeks, we'll be focusing on those practices, beliefs, and experiences that cultivate authentic joy, the Facebook post continued. Apparently, preaching in drag is a way for seminary Aaron Muser to reflect on a joy that overflows so abundantly it can't help but make itself known. Today, we invite you to wear garments, accessories that make you feel 100% like the best version of yourself, St. Luke's added. What wear garments or accessories? What does that got to do with the will and the words of God? How you dress. Let's take it away from drag. Even coming to church with suits and stuff on, and people looking down on people who don't have that attire on. Who do you think you are? Church is not about what you have on, and this is just the other side of how those people with suits feel. This is just the exact extreme other side of that. Who cares about being in drag or your sexual beliefs in church? Aren't we trying to glorify God? Aren't we here to fellowship and worship our Creator, Jesus Christ, the one who died for the sins of mankind? Muser himself appears to have written another post that states, the church might have a dress rehearsal for the kind of joy awaiting us on the other side of Advent, reported reformationcharlotte.org. It's been so hard to know to know what that joy will be because it's been so long since some of us have been joyful, he added. It's been difficult and tiring couple of years. I'm not saying if you LGBTQ don't go to church. Yes, go to church if you LGBTQ. Yeah, we need it. As sinners, we need church. So yes, I'm saying go to church, but I don't know if you can continue in that lifestyle and be a reborn again Christian. Now you could be a Christian, but a reborn again Christian, like when the Lord talked with Nicodemus the Pharisee. Music continued, and I decided instead of telling you this is how I want you to be joyful, as we prepare for this dress rehearsal, I figured I would instead put on a dress as so many who have inspired me have done. I've decided to follow their example, showing that liberation from oppressive laws clears a path for joy and more power to him. But that's not what church is for. Church is not about what you look like. It's about fellowshipping and worshiping God. But allowing yourself to feel joy can be scary, he asserted. I wasn't sure how the outside world would handle me when they saw me this morning. Joy is difficult to feel. It's vulnerable, but isn't it so beautiful? I mean, that's the end of it. What do you think about that? And this is not about who's going to hell or not. I can't judge anybody. This is what I say. When it comes to me, I hope I reach a holiness that I can be removed from the world. Not that the world has to end or the book of Revelation has to start. I wish the world to continue for thousands of years. I hope we get to the part where we can do something with these planets in the solar system, like bring them back to life. Or maybe do something with these planets like Saturn in them. You know what I'm saying? I hope we can get to Star Trek, Star Wars type stuff. That's what I hope we can get to. I know man can. I'm not one of the Christians that want the world to end. I'm one of the Christians that want to be removed from the world. I'm sorry to say that. But what y'all think about the Lutheran Church? They've been doing this for about a decade now, but what it boils down to is wanting to please man and not please God. They rather please man than please God. It also comes to listening to the creature over the creator, listening to Satan, the fallen cherub, over Jesus, the creator of mankind. That's what it's come down to. So what do y'all think? Is the church right? Should the other churches stand up and rebuke the Lutheran Church? I think they should, but they won't. This battle right here this battle was lost when gay marriage was passed. I think when nobody really said that. All I heard was John Hagee. He's the only one that really came out hellfire and brimstone against it. But once nobody really stood up, I don't really have nothing to say about this. But I'm going to cover this topic because I don't believe the church should be mixed with the world. Straight up, the church should not be mixed with the world. So this is a short video, 7 minutes. Like, share, subscribe. This is Ronald Jefferson. Johnny C. So I had to change my name. Something a little bit, I don't know why I changed it to that, but I just wanted a different name, a little pseudonym. But what you think about it? Johnny C. Sower. Like Johnny Appleseed. All right. Y'all have a great day.